Hey there, CJ Math students. So today I'm going to take you through notes 5.5, and you have a buzz math level as well. So I do a problem pause and then do a buzz math problem. The key thing is this is just dealing with negative coefficients. So basically when you have a negative sign in front of your variable, it's kind of like having an invisible -1. And so it's really a two-step equation even though it looks like a one-step equation. So for instance, this first problem, you draw your tetris. You see that you have a positive 7, so you add -7 to both sides. Those cancel out because it's 0. This is a different sign, subtract. Keep the sign that we have more. So 38 minus 7 is 31. And then we have -n, and you might say, oh, 31 is my answer, but the whole thing is this is really a two-step equation in disguise. You're going to actually want to divide both sides by -1. All right, and so your answer turns out to be n is equal to -31. dsn, different signs negative, because we want to solve for n, not -n. So basically, when you get your answers on these problems, just do the opposite of what you have. So I got a positive 31, so I'm going to type in -31 as my answer because I know I have to divide by -1, because what I solved was for -n, but I really just want n. So before you pause, let's do one more. So we have -c plus 8. So we add -8 to both sides. Those cancel out. We drop down -c is equal to 58 plus -8 is again a DSSM. So we're really subtracting 51 minus 8 and keeping the sign that we have more. That's 43. So again, we have this negative sign here. So we're going to divide by -1 because remember it's a two-step equation. Those cancel out. The negative divided by negative just gives you the positive c. And c is equal to not 43, but -43, because again, this was a DSN, different signs negative. So if you haven't already, go ahead and pause the video and try and do a couple buzz math problems. All right, run through these real quick here. Plus a negative here. The only difference between this problem and the last couple are that you're actually adding 5 here instead of a -5. So those are cancel out because of the 0. This is a different sign, subtract more. So -c is equal to -44 because we did 49 minus 5, but there were more negatives, so we kept the negative sign. So in this case, when I divide by -1, my answer is actually going to be same signs positive. 2 negatives is a positive, so c is equal to positive 44. It's so important to keep track of the negatives. Let's do one more. Plus a negative, so I'm actually going to add +8, add +8. Those cancel out. -b is equal to positive 12, but in reality, I know I have to divide by -1. Those cancel out, so b is equal to not 12, but -12, dsn, different signs negative. Pause and try and do a couple of buzz math if you've not already. So this kind of goes on for like this for a little bit. Basically, all you're making sure you're doing is understanding that we have different rules for adding, subtracting negatives, as well as multiplying, dividing negatives. As you listen to me do these, you should be understanding that, all right, basically this is a two-step equation, but all I need to remember to do is look at my variable and make sure it doesn't have a negative coefficient. So we have -3p here. Sorry, I skipped a couple. Is equal to 138. And you're allowed to use a calculator on buzz math, so you may go ahead and have that handy for you. Sorry, in this case here, 138 divided by -3 gives you -46. You should, I think, in all buzz math on this level, get nice even answers. If you're not getting nice whole numbers, sorry, this is a -46. Even I forget my negatives sometimes, because that was a DSSN. If you're not getting nice whole numbers, then you might be doing something wrong. So for these bottom ones, I don't think we have to do them anymore. They're basically the same problem, so on your paper you can cross off as well. And this is the end of part 1.